Hi there. So far we have discussed the board of directors and their function and their responsibilities and their relationship and their committees and subcommittees and their main problems. And we end up by saying that most of the financial scandal and the debacles, if not all, were due to their wrongdoings and questionable transactions, which include cheating, manipulation, conflict of interest, and you name it. But the point today I would like to raise here is that shall we keep silent? Shall we stop doing nothing and let the organization and the corporation collapse and fall down and bankrupt one after the others? And that's have a negative impact on the general economy of the country, including high rate of inflation, high rate of unemployment, increasing or decreasing the rate of medical or health care, decreasing the rate of government improvement and development? Of course, the answer is not. We have to do something, and there is nothing called impossible. And the suggestion, or based on my basic experience, knowledge, and suggestion, I say the answer should be within an ethical culture, education, and training, which means we have to educate and train the board of directors and the directors in general. Well, some of you will disagree with me and say it is impossible. How you are going to train the board of directors? Some of you say it is naive answer or suggestion. It's up to you. You can say that, you can put your comments. But as I said, according to my knowledge, my studies, my research, and as I call them simple, I end up, or I come with this basic simple suggestion. And this suggestion, as I say, it is within education and training, but we have to build an ethical culture within the organization, and that is within the board of directors. Now, somebody will ask me, what is or what are the impact of your suggestion on the improvement or avoiding the say financial scandal? I say, well, if you are really looking for a solution and to improve the board of directors, fairness, integrity, predictability, responsibility, what we call it, the conflict of interest, all these, it come within this culture, it come based on this culture or education and training of this culture. In fact, I suggest 4 impacts. I know, oh sorry, 5, 5, and maybe there are more, but for today only and for a quick discussion, and that's what came through my mind today, in fact. And for that time also, I in fact end up with 5 suggestions. I'm going to read them for you and try to be peer with me, in fact, and concentrate with me. Number 1, I say, well, it will improve the accountability and the reporting to public shareholders and the related internal control. Number 2, it will strengthen the role of audit committee. It will strengthen the full independence of serving directors, and it will also strengthen the information flow. It will strengthen also the discussion with the auditors and the auditor committee. Number three, it will clarify the rules and clarify the responsibilities and clarify the competencies of the directors and the board of directors and the subcommittees. Number four, it will emphasize on avoiding conflict of interest situation as well as the code of conduct. Remember, we say code of conduct are principles and rules, of course, for the CFOs and for all the directors, you name it. And number four, it will increase the penalties for wrongdoing, which means that the director or the board of directors always keep that penalties, okay, in their mind, or they take it in their account before they do any wrongdoing situation. That is, in fact, all of these, if I put them together, it will give me an ethical culture, which we need it, in fact, in any organization to avoid any financial scandal, to avoid any debacles, to avoid any conflict, to avoid any cheating, to avoid, in fact, any manipulation. Thank you very much.